How y'all doing? Um, Happy Homebrew Wednesday. Happy Brew Day again. Doing a double brew day. Going for a double lager brew day. Each one will have a cereal mash, and they're going to have an adjunct. That cereal mash is going to be black rice in the first one, and then the second one is going to be masa harina, which is the flour that's used to make corn tortillas, right? So I did some searching for, has anyone done a masa harina beer? And I did find some stuff on Homebrew Talk. So looks like it's been done. I'm trying to go for a pseudo Mexican lager, and then these are pretty much going to have fundamentally the same malt bill, and then the same yeast and the same hops. So I'm going to try to keep them some level of control on both, but one's going to be pressure fermented and the other one is going to be just standard not open ferment, but standard airlock on a carboy. So stay tuned. Cheers. Doll balls. Looking for 149. Oh, 149. We'll take it. Had to do a little thin mash because the initial dough in was a little high on temperature, so ran some off, kind of just to do a circulation, and then add a little bit of cold water, and so yeah, got it dialed in, but thinned out the mash quite a bit. I just checked the pH and it's 5.8, so I added a little bit of lactic acid to hopefully bring that down. And we're only about 20 minutes in. Boom. The color's a little weird, kind of neat, gray. So we'll see. There's a little bit of color to that. Very interesting. Some interesting protein break in the sparge. That's crazy. Clumpy. What's going on? Looks like dirty bath water. Gray matter. Do a little pressure transfer here, getting the brown ale into the keg so I can free up this fermenter. It's done, but it still needs a little more time to clear up. So I'm gonna get it in the keg, get it cold, give it some time, and probably add a little gelatin just to clear it up. We'll see how it goes. But it smells good. I haven't tried it yet. So I'm going to grab a gravity sample here in a bit and we'll take a little sample. This is the beer I made last weekend. It's a pretty much just a simple 5-ish% brown ale, loosely modeled after Janet's brown, but I'm not going to dry hop it, I don't think. I'm just going to let it go. Yeah, buddy. Pretty crazy dough balls. So this is the masa harina, cornmeal, whatever you want to call it, cereal mash. Bring it up to a boil, and then I just bring it down, turn it down to a simmer, and let it sit for, I don't know, 15-20 minutes or so before incorporating it into the standard mash. So I gotta consider that the mash temperature will be increased by this as well. And I didn't do that on the first one, so I overshot mash temperature by about 5 or 6 degrees, or maybe even more. Yeah, it was like 9 degrees. And so then I had to bring it down. So I'm gonna try to get that right this time. All right, empty mash tun, time for number 2. So this is the, I don't know what you call it. This is the cereal mash with the masa harina. Looks like porridge. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that in there, and then add the water, and then add the grains. Should be pretty dang close to the right temperature, so I'm gonna go ahead and get my hands free here and get on that. I'll come back in a second.
Try to keep them away from the bag.
Let's see if we overshot here.
How far?
I don't know. Let's see. The great internet's. Hey, 152. Pretty good. So I tried that corn mash, and it's delicious. Super sweet. I'm gonna attempt to get a gravity reading, but I don't think I can.
Ah, you're filming.
Oh yeah.
I'm sitting there talking all day.
Chuck's like, oh, did you now? Is that the same one that I tried? Oh yeah. Milk.
That's puke.
Okay, see if I can get this to view, but it's all the way up. 1.1, like 1.125. That's that corn mash. So, y'all want some fermentable sugars cheap? Go to the grocery store, get you some masa harina, and do a little cereal mash. Dang! All right, here we go. Time to kill the flame on this bad boy and get some. We'll do a little chilling with the old jaded. Oh. There you go. Ooh, Steam Town. I don't want it to drop too far. Oh. There, that's it. Bam. Now time to roll. Forgot to add the wool flock and the yeast nutrients, so those guys are going to go in right now. And then here is a 3.75 ounce whirlpool of Ella. All Ella House. Yes. All right, So, hop stands up, whirlpool, and we're going to go ahead and turn the hydro back on. So there's 157, and boom. And we'll just take a watch here, just see how fast this thing actually drops temp. It's pretty impressive. Amazing. Alright, I gotta get the fermenter ready. I went and assembled the Firmzilla and threw some star sand in it. Literally about 4 minutes. Came back and we're already at 68. So, granted we were at 160 to start, 158, whatever it was. But I got the Firmzilla all together. And I put it together as fast as I could because I knew that that chiller was going to chill quickly. So, alright, it's time to get this thing filled up. Boom. Whew. First one is in the bank. Target gravity was 1045. And we hit, looks like 1051. I'll take it. Gonna pitch some 3470 here in a minute and let it rip at 68 degrees and ferment about 10 psi, maybe even a little bit higher. I'm gonna start at 10 and then I gotta do some research. I think we're good up to 15 for a lager, so might go that way. All right. I think these are gonna be more like IPLs because almost a 4-ounce whirlpool. Thing was smelling pretty awesome, hoppy. So we'll see how it goes. Stay tuned. Beer number 2 is about to finish up in the mash, and we'll get it sparged in the kettle. Bam. So the boil just kicked off here. This is for brew number 2. We got 30 minutes before the first hop drop. We rolling. Here we go. 60-minute addition. Half ounce of Ella hops. Here we are, a little yeast nutrient and the Whirlflock tablet. Time to get chilly. So the brew day is a wrap. And see if I can show you what the gravity is. Second brew. Not sure if it'll focus for you.
Probably not. Come on. I swear I have not been drinking. So it looks like we're right at 1050. So it's pretty good. First brew was 1051, second brew 1050. And that was guesstimating what the adjunct malts would bring. So yeah, that's a win. All right, I'm gonna jump. But it was a fun day, exciting day. Hope you enjoyed the footage and all that good stuff. And until next time, don't forget, kids, homebrew up. Oh, I can actually cheers you. Not a homebrew, little Georgia local, Trevor Kelly.